You voted, you waited. Now, it's the moment of truth, my friends. Welcome to Yas Marina, the meeting place of champions, the perfect venue to crown some champions. Welcome to the Clapham North Motorsport Awards. Just 1 month ago, Lando Norris came here to conquer his life's ambition and become the Formula One World Champion of 2025. Now, here in January, we get to talk about the winners of our Clapham North Motorsport Awards. You guys have voted in your thousands, liked, shared, and promoted, and we are so delighted with the amazing crop of winners that we get to reveal here today. So, let's get started.
For over a decade, we've taken pride in honouring the best talent and racing pedigree motorsport in Great Britain has to offer, and this year is no exception. Let's begin with our special award winners as chosen by our panel. Our Hall of Fame honours the greatest names of motorsport history, and this year we've awarded the prize to 3 men. 2009 Formula One World Champion Jenson Button, who announced his retirement from full-time competition this year, and 2 fallen legends of world rallying. The late great Colin McRae, who became world champion 30 years ago in 1995, and our much-missed British hero Richard Burns, who sadly passed away 20 years ago this year and achieved his own World Rally title glory in 2001. Now on to our People's Champion, Logan Rolfe, who claimed the Tillotson T4 Nations Cup crown in Mini for Great Britain despite having his equipment stolen a few weeks before. A true racing hero. Next up is our Pride of Ireland award, which this year goes to British rally champion William Crichton after a sensational year of strength and speed. Our Journalist of the Year is Andre Harrison, the voice of Motorsport 101 and prolific writer and podcaster for multiple platforms, who brings passion and joy to everything he creates. Speaking of which, our Content Creator of the Year is Last Lap Lucy, who always finds a new and entertaining angle to interviewing drivers, exploring championships and commenting on events in the sport. Our National Autistic Society Award goes to Kit Belowski, who became F4 Saudi Arabia champion earlier this month, despite having never raced a car before October, a truly outstanding achievement. The Podcast of the Year is The Fast and the Curious, hosted by Greg James, Betty Glover and Christian Hugel, and a perfect blend of entertaining and insightful for new and veteran Grand Prix racing fans alike. And finally, our Marshal of the Year, won for the second time by Emma Featherstone, not only as an integral element of the Race of Remembrance, but in recognition of her qualification as Deputy Clerk of the Course for 2026. Good luck, Emma, and congratulations.
And there's plenty more where that came from. This year, we decided to resurrect the Championship Awards after a long hiatus, and you guys really responded. It's clear that you absolutely love your British motorsport, whether it's the national championships, the club level stuff, or even at grassroots level. And so, let's announce the winners of our championships of 2025. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the Championship Awards, we added 2 new prizes this year, Presenter of the Year and Commentator of the Year. Your nominees for Presenter of the Year were Charlie Harmon, Amber Jones, Bryn Lucas, Alexa Rendell, Nicole Sutherland and Ian Waterhouse. This year, you chose in your thousands, and the winner is Nicole Sutherland, the voice of RGMMC down in the pits and in the commentary box occasionally as well. Great to see what amazing strides this racer turned broadcaster has made in the last 12 months. So to the Commentator of the Year, and seeing as how neither I nor Scott Woodwiss are eligible, there were 6 other nominees to choose from. Tom Brooks, Izzy Browning, Chaz Draycott, Dave Goddard, George Morgan and Jake Sperry. What a tough choice. Well, you voted in your thousands, and this year's winner of Commentator of the Year is Izzy Browning, one of the newest and emerging voices in the Sky F1 Kids broadcast. Congratulations, Izzy, and we can't wait to hear you again in 2026 and beyond. Right, over to Scott Woodwiss for the nominees in the championship categories.
Now to the Championship Awards, starting with the International Series of the Year, F1 Academy, FIA Formula E, FIA World Endurance Championship, GT World Challenge Sprint Europe, the Masters Historic Legends F1 Series, and the Super GT Series of Japan.
So the International Series of the Year is F1 Academy. You decided, you called it. Well done to the F1 Academy, guys and girls.
The National Series of the Year might be tougher to choose. British GT, British Kart Championships, British Superbikes, British Touring Cars, British Truck Racing, and the GB3 Championship are your candidates.
So the National Series of the Year is, well, it's not a big surprise, British Touring Car Championship. Well, you've spoken. Once again, they win.
In the One Make Series of the Year for Single Spec Motorsport, here are the nominees. The Caterham 7 UK Championship, the Classic 2CV Racing Club, the Fun Cup Endurance Championship, the Ginetta GT Championship, the Mazda MX-5 Championship for the British Racing and Sports Car Club, and the Porsche Carrera Cup GB.
So the One Make Series of the Year is Porsche Carrera Cup UK. No big shocks there. Fabulous, fabulous competition. Good luck to all the drivers and teams in 2026.
In the Classic Series of the Year, new for 2025, you have even more tough choices. The Alfa Romeo and Italian Intermarques, CTCRC Super Tourers, Equipe Libra, GT Sports Car Cup, the historic 750 Formula, and the Mini 7 Racing Club.
And so the Classic Series of the Year 2026, stop it Jake, is the Mini 7 Racing Club. You can't beat a proper grid of minis. Well done everybody.
Karting has had a strong year in 2025, and here are your choices for Series of the Year. The Daniel Ricciardo Series, the FAT Karting League, the National Kart Cup, the Super 1 Series, the Kart Championships, and the Tillotson T4 UK Series.
This was actually the closest of our categories in the championships battle. So, Karting Series of the Year is the Kart Championships. Well done to Darren Beavers and all of his fantastic team. Here's to another sensational year in 2026.
In the Sports Car Series of the Year category, the candidates are 750 Formula, Brit Car Endurance, the Calm All Porsche Trophy, GT Cup, Porsche Sprint Challenge GB, and the Radical Cup UK.
And so the Sports Car Series of the Year, as voted for by you, is the GT Cup. Well done to everybody at the GT Cup paddock. Here's to another great year of racing.
The single-seater scene has flourished over the last 12 months, and the nominees in this category are as follows. The F1000 Championship, British F4, Formula V, the GB4 Championship, the Monoposto Series, and the all-new United Formula Ford Championship.
And so a very tough contest, the single-seater series of the year. It goes to British F4. No big surprises. Everybody loves a bit of British F4, and there's going to be even more where that came from this season.
The Club Series of the Year celebrates the most fun place to compete for drivers at clubman level, and the choices this season are the BMW 116 Trophy, the BRSEC City Car Cup, the Circuit Rally Championship, the CNC Head Sports and Saloons, MSVT's Track Day Championship, and the Racing Hondas Championship.
And so the Club Series of the Year 2025 was the MSN Circuit Rally Championship. I absolutely adore this category. Turning a racetrack into a rally event is so exciting. I really miss the Alan Healy Memorial in Cadwell Park, and I'm really excited to see how big this category can grow. Well done guys, hope to see you again soon.
Junior drivers have never been better equipped to move up the ladder. This year we're sport for choice as to who wins this award. The British Talent Cup, the Fiesta Junior Championship, the Ginetta Junior Championship, JSRA's Junior Ski Lights, the Junior Saloon Car Championship, and the National Mini Stocks are on the short ovals.
And so the hotly contested Junior Series of the Year, this time it goes to Ginetta Junior. Well done to everybody. All of the teams and drivers doing such a fantastic job as always.
Saloon car racing is as strong as ever, and 2025 was a great year for it too. Your nominees in this category are 750's Hot Hatch Championship, the BMW Car Club of Great Britain, the Miltech Sports Civic Cup, MSVR's Production GTI, TCR UK, and the Mini Challenge JCW.
And so to the Saloon Series of the Year, the honours and the spoils go to the Virtue Mini Challenge. It's some of the best racing you'll ever see in Great Britain, and my oh my, does it deserve this accolade. Well done, everyone.
We recognise the series that encourage new talent into racing, and our candidates for this award are the Brisker Formula 2 Championship, the British Hill Climb Championship, the BTRDA Clubman's Rallycross, the Jamie Chadwick Series from Daytona, National Autograss, and the Time Attack Championship.
We're not supposed to show bias, but this is actually my favourite of the championships categories. I love grassroots racing, and it's still a beating part of my love of motorsport. So this year, the Grassroots Series of the Year, as voted for by you, is the Jamie Chadwick Series. Well done to Daytona Motorsport and everybody involved in this fantastic entry-level race series to get more women into the sport. Congratulations.
Finally, as esports continues to grow, we recognise the new racing game of 2025. Your choices for this occasion are Assetto Corsa Rally, F1 25, iRacing Arcade, Le Mans Ultimate, Project Motor Racing, and Wreckfest 2.
Right, gamers, this is where things are about to get controversial. We only picked the nominees, you picked the winner, so in your thousands, you voted and you chose Racing Game of the Year to be EA Sports F1 25. Whether you agree or not, that's who you lot, the British public, voted for. I'm going to get out of here before the chat gets a little bit weird. So there you have it. The racing has clearly been fantastic over the last 12 months, and you guys have voted and spoken. Now we get to move on to the Racers Awards. And to announce our winners, I thought I'd go up and down the pit lane here at Yas Marina to pick out some stars to help us. And there's quite a few faces here you're going to recognise. So to kick things off, we're starting with the International Racer of the Year award, and I'm joined by a perfectly international racer, Rowan Campbell-Filling. Hello, Rowan.
Hello.
How are you doing? How are things out here in the Middle East for you?
It's really cool. It's great to be racing somewhere where I'm not familiar. It's very, very different to racing in the UK, that's for sure. And a massive thank you to the guys here at Pinnacle for giving me this opportunity.
And you've been right up at the sharp end, putting in some decent performances. You're currently top 6 in the championship in your first weekend. Pretty good.
Exactly, it's been strong. You know, we had a podium in race 3 last weekend, and we're coming into this race strong. We've qualified P12 and P8 there, so we'll see what we can do with that.
Awesome. Right, we've got some nominees, obviously, to remind you of in the International Racer of the Year category. So, Rowan, who's up for the award?
So we have Luke Browning, James Calado, Eflin Evans, Oliver Gray, Phil Hanson, Chris Lullum, Lando Norris, and Oliver Rowland for the International Racer of the Year award.
Okay, so you all voted in your thousands, and we are about to reveal who the winner is. Can you tell us?
The winner of the International Racer of the Year award is Lando Norris.
There you go. I think it's pretty much a predictable one after his Formula One World Championship success. But thanks for that, Rowan. We look forward to seeing you out there on track this year.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff, and we'll see you on the rostrum
Awesome.
soon. Next up is the Dan Kirby National Racer of the Year, and I couldn't have picked a better pair of racing drivers to help me to announce it. GB3 champion Alex Ninovich and GB3 race winner Reza Saworthan. Boys, thank you so much for helping out.
No problem.
So last year you got to have some fun in GB3, Alex, as the champion. Coming into this year, how are you set for another great season?
Yeah, it's looking exciting. Definitely, I'm looking forward to the step into these cars, and so far it's looking pretty promising.
And you've been a winner in Britain as well, Reza. People are starting to get to know you, and some of the names that are going to come up are people that we recognise. You're going to be amongst them soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a British racing driver. I think had a good showing across a couple of years in England. Looking to carry that forward into FREC on the European stage, but it's all looking good.
Awesome. Right, well, so we've got 8 nominees in this category. Reza, you've got the list, so who is nominated?
So we have Michael Dunlop, Miriam Evans, Tom Ingram, Kieran Jewis, Bradley Ray, Charlie Robertson, Carl Ryde, and Adam Shepherd.
That's a really tough list, to be fair. You guys all voted in your thousands. So Alex, Reza, do you want to do the honours?
Yeah. So your Dan Kirby National Racer of the Year is
Tom Ingram.
There you go, the British Touring Car Champion. Kind of predictable, but you guys voted. It was up to you. Alex, Reza, thank you so much for helping. Good luck for the season. We'll see you on the top step again this year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Next up, making a return for this year is the Overseas Racer of the Year award for drivers not from the United Kingdom that choose Great Britain to race in. And I've got a great British talent of the future to help me. Race GP and Mercedes junior driver, Kenzo Craigie. All right, Kenzo?
Yeah, all good, and you?
Yeah, very well. Former karting world champion, now in the Mercedes Young Driver Program. You've got such an exciting year ahead of you, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, first year in F4, so yeah, it'll be good.
Exciting stuff. And now everybody's going to know about you at the end of the year. These guys, many people know about, but who are our nominees for the Overseas Racer of the Year?
So first we've got Keanu Alizari, Araman Bansal, Rocco Cornell, Daryl De Leon, Max Agotz, Romet Jurgensen, Finn McLaughlin, and Andrew Rackstraw.
All from 8 different countries around the world, but they all chose to race in the UK in 2025. So Kenzo, moment of truth, who is this year's winner?
This year's winner is Finn McLaughlin.
Finn McLaughlin is your winner for the 2025 motorsport season. Well done, Finn. Good luck in the new season. Kenzo, thank you so much for your help, mate. Good luck for the year, and I'm sure we'll see you with Mercedes at the top level soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
Next up, it's the John Bateman Club Racer of the Year, and I've got with me a great British talent for the future. Joe Smith is with me. Hello, Joe. How are things?
Not too bad, thank you.
How are you enjoying life in the UAE, racing in UAE4?
It's nice because it's a lot hotter than the UK at the moment. So
Certainly a big
yes,
difference.
a lot nicer.
How have you found the car so far?
Yeah, we've been struggling a bit with the car at the moment because it's quite different to the UK one, and we've been making changes. So hopefully I can be a bit more up there this weekend. So looking forward to it.
Let's see what happens. We wish you all the best for that. So we've got 8 nominees in the Club Racer of the Year category. Tell us who they are.
Ali Bray, Dan Clowes, Nick Crispin, Millie Hart, Tyler Reid, Asher Silver, Dan Thackeray, Nathan Williams.
All very talented racing drivers out in the UK. So you get to give us the moment of truth, Joe. Who's the winner this year?
The winner is Millie Hart.
There you go, Millie Hart, show them on the camera. Thank you very much indeed to all the thousands of you who voted. Millie Hart, you're the Club Racer of the Year. Well done. Joe, thank you so much, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season. We'll see you out there.
Thank you very much.
Next up, it's the Dave Brodie Classic Racer of the Year Award. Joining me to present it is Guy Darianani of Trident Motorsport. Right, Guy?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
You've been getting used to this new Formula Regional car. What can you tell the fans about what this T326 is like?
Yeah, I think it's a more drivable car than the old regional. Physically, it's like not so bad. I think also a little bit better, or maybe I'm just a little bit more fit. And then, yeah, overall the car is quite solid to drive. The grid's super tight, it's super competitive, and yeah, we're just looking for really small things, really.
Awesome. Right, you're going to help us with the award declaration. I'll get that worm out eventually. Kai, tell us who the nominees are for the Dave Brodie Classic Racer.
So the nominees are Sarah Bennett-Baggs, Warren Briggs, Steve Brooks, Alex Brundle, James Dorlan, Jordan Harrison, Julian Thomas, and Neve Wood.
Awesome. Very, very competitive races over the Classic season. Who is our winner in 2025?
So the winner is Alex Brundle.
There you go. Show him, everybody. Fantastic work, Alex. Good to see all of the hard work you did through Goodwood and the Silverstone Classic, mate. Good luck again this year. Kai, thank you, and we'll see you on track in 2026. Good luck. Next up is the Zach Anderton Grassroots Racer of the Year Award, and to help me present it is Evans GP driver, Thomas Ingram Hill. All right, Tom?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
Very good. Now, you started in the world of grassroots quite a few years ago now. It's really hard to get started in racing as a novice. How have you found the journey?
You know, I find it incredible. Obviously, there's people around me that really helped, like Dan and obviously the teams that I come through. But yeah, it's incredibly hard when you first join. Obviously, you know, everyone comes from different backgrounds and different positions when they start on the grid. It's just learning and improving and enjoying it, to be honest.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about the new generation of British racers coming through. We've got 8 nominees. Tom, who have we got?
We've got Elliot Boots, Alex Fletcher, Michael Igor, Alex Maidstone King, Henry Moore, Max Richardson, Matthew Ryder, and Hope Wood.
Okay, so the moment of truth. Can you tell us who this year's winner is?
It is Hope Wood.
There you go. Hope Wood is this year's Zach Anderton Grassroots Racer of the Year. Congratulations, Hope. Mate, thank you so much, Tom. I really appreciate it. Good luck for the season ahead.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Next up is the Clapham North Team of the Year, and I've got 2 guys who know teamwork very well indeed. Jarrett Clark, racing for Excel Motorsport, and Scott Lindblom, who is a Red Bull Junior for High Tech. All right, boys, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Looking forward to seeing what you'll do out here at Yas Marina. How's it been going so far?
Yeah, no, it's been going well.
Just did quali here in Abu Dhabi, and yeah, I took pole in Q1 and P2 Q2.
Jarrett, from your side?
Yeah, it's been okay. Made good progress throughout the 2 rounds here, so yeah, hopefully we can go forward again in the races.
Awesome. Right, so into the Clapham North Team of the Year award we go. Jarrett, who are the 8 nominees?
So the 8 nominees are Dan Holland Racing, Elite Motorsport, Accelerate Motorsport, Fusion Motorsport, High Tech TGR Racing, Optimum Motorsport, Race Car Consultants, and Team Olympian Fun Cup.
Right, okay, Scott, do you know what? I'm going to let you have the honours.
Yeah.
Who is the Clapham North Team of the Year?
So, the Team of the Year is
Accelerate Motorsport. Show everybody on the camera. There we go.
Yeah,
Accelerate Motorsport. Guys, thank you so much for helping. Jarrett, Scott, look forward to seeing you continue your progress here at Yas in Dubai and in Losail. Good luck for the season.
Thank you. You know, I forgot how to say it, so I gave it to you.
Good man. Next up, it's the Martin Hines Kart Racer of the Year. And this year it's been the toughest and closest of all of the categories. Not much between all of our nominees. And to tell us who the nominees are and the eventual winner is Williams Junior, Kian Nakamura-Berta. All right, Kian, good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice being back out here in UAE. It's nice weather, a lot different to back home in UK. So it's nice to get a bit of a suntan, and yeah, it's been really nice coming back out here.
You're really in a magnificent time right now. You dominated F4 in Italy last year. You're with the Williams Junior team for this year. This is just going to get better and better for you, surely.
Yeah, I had a really nice year last year. And then, yeah, joining Williams is a privilege, and it's always nice being back in an F1 academy. And then, yeah, so far this year in the Middle East, we struggled a bit last week, but this week we had a really good qualifying P1 and P3. So we made good steps, and I can't wait to get racing again.
Wicked. Okay, now you were a kart racing champion in your day, so you know how exciting this is for our 8 nominees. Who have we got?
So first of all, we start with Jacob Ashcroft, then we have Noah Baglin, Riley Cranham, Matthew Higgins, George House, Freddie Lloyd, Emerson McAndrew-Uren, and Joe Turney.
All right, some big names from the karting world, both in the UK and in Europe. So, do the honours. Who is our winner?
And the winner for this year is Emerson McAndrew-Uren. Well done, Emerson, for winning the award.
Fantastic stuff. Congratulations, Emerson. Congratulations to you for getting into the Williams team. Looking forward to seeing you in F1 someday. Good luck, Ian.
Thank you.
So now it's time for the big 2 awards, starting with the Kia Miller Under 13 Racer of the Year for drivers who have not yet become teenagers. And joining me is a former karting champion and now an Italian F4 Ladies champion, Emily Cotti. Emily, great to see you, and we're here for a second year in the UAE, and you've already come up with 2 top 5 finishes. You're right up in the top of the standings. What's changed in the last 12 months?
Yeah, we've done lots of prep behind the scenes at the factory, and we've had a great winter just prepping and doing lots of like work at the sim and everything, and testing back in Italy. And we've put a lot of work into it, and I'm really happy with the results we've seen at the start of the season already. So I'm looking forward to pushing forward and taking this momentum into the next few rounds, where we can hopefully score some more wins, podiums and points.
You're not far from that first win now. It's really looking like a realistic possibility. What's it going to mean to you and the team to actually pull it off?
Yeah, I mean, it would mean like the world to us just to finally be on the top step after last weekend being on the second step with a bit of a shorter race. I think if we had a bit of a longer race, we might have been there. So I'm just looking forward to continuing this momentum. So.
Awesome. Right, we're going to talk about the drivers who have been nominated in the Kia Miller Under 13 category. Who are this year's nominees, Emily?
Ethan Lloyd, Austin Newstead, Nelly Newth, Deanne Singh Pahal, Heath Smith, Briella Stevens, Albie J. Stubbs and Rhea Verdi.
Okay, so we've got some really great talents in this year's competition. You've all voted in your thousands, and this one has been a very competitive category. So Emily, you can do the honours. Tell us who the winner is.
So the winner is Nelly Newth.
There you go. That's the second year in a row. Nelly Newth, the very first time that anybody has ever won the prize 2 years in a row. Show everybody on the screen. There we are. Nelly Newth, a first ever 2-time winner. She won it last year. She wins it again this year. Congratulations to the motorcycle superstar.
Congratulations.
Emily, thank you so much for helping us do that. And we'll see you on the top step of the podium very soon indeed. Good luck for the year. Well, folks, it's time for the last big prize. Every year we get excited about the Henry Surtees Teen Racer of the Year, many of whom have gone into the Formula One weekend in F1, F2 and F3, and even to the Le Mans 24 Hours or the Indy 500 after winning. So we've got a big name to help us announce the winner. We have Macau Grand Prix winner and Super GT champion Andre Couto is with us. Andre, so grateful that you would join us. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's my pleasure.
Now, you've been a racing driver for a long time. You know how difficult it is for these teenage drivers to go up the ladder. They need support, they need backing, they need confidence. And you know more than most just how difficult it is to reach the pinnacle.
Sure, it's a long journey, but it's a beautiful journey anyway. So even you make it or not, it's still a life-changing experience. So I hope all the best for the young boys, and let's see who's going to make it.
And you made it to Formula 3000 in Europe, you made it to the World Touring Car Championship, you won the Macau Grand Prix, and now you get to do it all again because your son Lucas is racing at the top level now.
That's right. So yeah, it's a mixed emotions. So yeah, like I said, it's all about the journey.
Amazing. So we've got 8 nominees to rep through. One of them is going to be our next recipient of the Henry Surtees Teen Racer of the Year. So Andre, who are our nominees?
So for sure here there are 2 names that pops up in my mind. I really have to say Emily Cotti, because just by the fact I'm following her for a while, I've seen her racing mixed with the boys, and she's really tough. So I really have to mention her name. But yet my favorite driver, or let's say the driver who I will select, is nothing but less than Freddie Slater. I think he deserves it. He's really on it, and I think we will see him in Formula 1.
There's some very good candidates alongside Lucas Blanford, Maisie Creed, Wilson Dilks, Isaac Doble, Sugmani Kera and Reza Suwerthan. But Andre's choice may well be different to your choice. You voted in your thousands, so you can swipe left and let's see who the British fans chose.
Freddie Slater.
There we go, Freddie Slater.
So I'm not so far off.
You were right, Andre. There you go, there is your proof. Freddie Slater wins your Henry Surtees Teen Racer of the Year choice. Let's hope he has a fantastic 2026 season and beyond. Congratulations, Freddie buddy. We'll see you soon. Andre, thank you so much, mate.
Thank you.
And we wish you and Lucas all the best.
Thanks.
So that's it from the Clapham North Motorsport Awards 2026 edition. My massive congratulations go to all of the winning championships, special awards winners and racers from the 2025 season. A big thank you to all of the British drivers from the Formula Regional Middle East Trophy and UAE4 Series who helped us to announce the winners, and of course our special guest, Andre Couto. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jake Sanson. From here in Yas Marina, it's goodbye. From Scott Woodwiss back in the UK, it's goodbye as well. And we'll see you again for more great awards from Clapham North. Bye for now.